Within this video, we're going to talk about Black Adam's potential plot, although it's kind of confirmed with toy leaks, toy descriptions, plot leaks. Seems somewhat interesting. Based on the rock saying the power and the hierarchy of the DCEU is about to change. Also, Ezra Miller apologized via a PR company, and also, the Flash screen tested again is out of this freaking world. I've never read a description of how the audience reacted to a test screening like this. It's out of this freaking world, and it's coming from a respectable Twitter scooper. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? What's you here? If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC pop culture-based content that we do on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below, has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson sold you on what is Black Adam? Also, check us out on Instagram at WarStew to see a little face behind the voice. And also check us out on Twitter sphere, WarStewG. Right, let's get into this. So, the marketing is ramping up for Black Adam, even though we're only in August and it doesn't come out till November. So, toys always reveal a lot. So, the second trailer and the first trailer of Black Adam misleads you into thinking this movie is just about Black Adam fighting the Justice Society of America, when realistically, that is not the case. The case is, Black Adam will join forces with the JSA to take on Sabbac. I'm really going to get butchered. Yeah, Sabbac. S-A-B-B-A-C. So who is he? And what is he? A military intergang lead, as we know. The interganger in the second trailer, he gets possessed by a demon, the only being whose powers are equal to those of Black Adam. Possessed by a demon, a military intergang leader transforms into Sabbac, the only power whose powers are equal to those of Black Adam. Determined to take over, maybe the whole world, Sabbac must be stopped, and the fiercely Black Adam may need the help of some unlikely allies to unmatch him. So the JSA are gonna join up with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to take him out, and that's pretty much the ending of the movie. But let's go over what the plot information is saying. Ishmael kidnaps Amon and uses the crown of Sabbac to become a powerful demon, forcing Adam to join forces with Hawkman and his team against him. During this battle, Adam impales Adriana with his power, transforming her into, can't say that word on YouTube, Adam liberate Kadra from oppression, and having learned compassion from Adriana and Amon, reclaims the throne to lead his people to peace. And potentially that is what The Rock was on about when he said he filmed an iconic Black Adam scene. He said that a few weeks ago. People thought he was on about the Black Adam Superman, but realistically, Black Adam Superman isn't really iconic. We all know that Black Adam recently appeared in the Shazam comic. So realistically, Black Adam and Shazam should have appeared in the same movie, but for reasons that I don't know why they didn't. But the Black Adam video before I did this, I explained why. So it ends saying Hawkman regains his faith in heroism and decides to rebuild the Justice Society of America to train the next generation of heroes. And that essentially is the third act of the movie. Now, there is a theory going around that says the following. It is pretty interesting. It is a theory. It says after the GSA and Black Adam defeat Sabbac, Black Adam becomes even more corrupt, grows the pointy ears and hair. Waller calls in Superman and Shazam. They put him in his place for now. Superman, Shazam, and Black Adam stare down before he takes off. Now, this came courtesy of someone on Twitter called @DCErational. Now, I know that's a theory, but that would be absolutely insane if that happens. So, there's a bit of controversy and a bit of misleading information going around. So, everyone said there was a Superman cameo that has leaked in test screening, as claimed by The Cosmic Kid and My Time to Shine. Once again, a headless face shadow cameo in Black Adam. He has earlier appeared the same way in Shazam 2019 and Peacemaker 2022. That aside, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson himself has been vocal and hinted at a cameo. So, is Superman gonna face down? We don't know, but I guess you could say I'm reading this off an article that came out in July, but that hasn't changed at the moment. That information was still true, and if these two scoopers, My Time to Shine and The Cosmic Kid, have credibility, this information should still be true now. So is there gonna be a face-off? I don't know. But what is interesting is, A main focal point of this movie is the Justice Society of America versus Black Adam. That's essentially a main focal point of the movie. The opening of the movie essentially is somewhat an origin story of how Dwayne Johnson is chosen as the champion of the Council of Wizards. The corrupt murders Adam's family, so Adam kills him in retaliation, claims the throne, and decides to rule the world. The Council of Wizards tries to take Adam's powers away, but he massacres them before the wizard Shazam confines him in a magical amulet. So there will be parts of this movie that are set in the present and parts that are set in the past. So the present timeline, obviously, accidentally, Adam gets free and he bonds with Adriana and her son. So it's pretty obvious. If you really want me to, I will go over the whole plot leak, but this information is realistically just because of the most recent toy leak, courtesy of the direct.com, pretty much confirms the third act information we already had, that a gang leader is possessed by Sabbac and becomes a demon. I keep calling The Rock, but me, personally, I think Black Adam and The Rock, they're the same thing, really, realistically. So yeah, they team up to take him down, and then I really hope that theory's right, that The Rock Black Adam gets more evil, and then Shazam and Superman have to come in, but I realistically don't think that's true. So also, in the news. Now, I don't know whether to believe this or not, because with Ezra Miller's PR team coming out saying he's seeking help, and he somewhat kind of says, yeah, this is true, and I'm sorry for my behavior, but he roundabout didn't really apologize realistically the way I took it. He kind of just has acknowledged it for now. So we know the Flash movie is 100% coming out. Although there are some reports from other people saying, yeah, The Flash indefinitely shelved. Then you go ahead and make a video saying that Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck are doing reshoots, but you literally said 2 days ago the movie's canned. No, it's not canned, it's not shelved. It might get delayed, but there are reshoots, so it would make sense if it gets delayed. But it's very convoluted, so I do think big screen leaks is very viable. I think he's got a lot of validity. I think he's a respectable, genuine person in the scuba game. So he came out and said scrapping The Flash would be a huge mistake. Test audiences really enjoyed the film. One person told me they've never seen an audience so into a movie and so excited to discuss it after it was done. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this isn't true, because realistically, all the test screening has been positive for The Flash. But generally, it's for Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck. But with David Zaslav's new plan, how much this movie is going to change. Now, I've been told they are changing a massive part of the third act because David Zaslav has no interest with Michael Keaton Batman because he doesn't see the point. Long term, you can't use a 70-year-old Batman. But Ben Affleck is still pretty young in the movie world, and they're most likely changing parts so he doesn't get sent to an alternate universe and he is still the main DCEU Batman. So I am really fascinated by the Flash test screening. Now, I have all the information for it, and realistically, from what I've read, on paper, it still seems a bit convoluted with the whole baby Superman part, but that information isn't recent now. It's going back a few months, so I haven't had any intel or information about recent test screenings other than what keeps coming out courtesy of these Twitter scoopers. It is interesting to me. Why are they so into it? Never seen an audience into a movie so much and so excited to talk about it. Now, realistically, you would have wanted this to be about the Black Adam movie. As we know, initially reports came out that before reshoots, Black Adam screen tested the same as Batgirl, but it's to do with, does it co-align with the new kind of vision and the new mission statement DC has? So, very interesting video, very interesting, some cool topic points about Black Adam. If you really want me to, I will go over the full plot leak for Black Adam, but that literally would be a 15 to 20 minute video, very in depth from a test screening that happened a few months back. If you really want me to go over that, I will, but I've realistically told you the main plot of the Black Adam movie already. Now, some people said I was really negative about The Rock's involvement with the DCU going forward. No, I'm really excited about it. But you have to understand, it is based on DC Comics. So Shazam will freaking destroy Black Adam. It's gonna happen. I know he said it would do disservice to both Shazam and or Black Adam, but I don't really believe that, because part of Black Adam's origin is Shazam, and part of Shazam's origin to a certain degree is Black Adam. They both have to meet pretty soon. I know everyone wants the Black Adam and Superman to fight, but realistically, that isn't going to go down how everyone thinks it is, because Black Adam has to get beat. He has to be destroyed. Yes, we know Supes is weak to magic, but that doesn't mean that Black Adam's going to run straight through Superman like everyone sees, and people are realistically only interested in this grand fight if it's Henry Cavill Superman. Now, if reports are true that Henry Cavill is going to be playing Hyperion from the MCU in Loki Season 2. I don't know which video I post first, but I will be posting a video about that. It is somewhat coming from respectable inside sources, so maybe Henry Cavill is done with the Superman role. We don't know, but like I keep saying, if we don't hear any more information about Henry Cavill Superman by November, I think it is done and dusted. I am really excited for the Black Adam movie. The most recent information does make it seem like a pretty cool movie. It all depends on execution. I don't trust test screen audience ever, because Thor Love and Thunder was really tested really well, and I think it's one of Marvel's worst movies ever. You can't really take test audience because they're random people, and obviously movies are always subjective, so let me know. What do you think's going on with a flash test screening information? Is it real? Is it made up? I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of hype around it. What do you think of Ezra Miller's comments about him kind of somewhat apologizing, I guess, once he's had more treatment, which is a good thing that he is finally getting treatment, because there's obviously problems there. I think overall we will find out what actually happened long term, because there are court cases that will take place for Ezra Miller. And the Black Adam stuff, the third act is pretty cool. Is Superman going to be in it? We don't know, because the most recent test screening didn't have any Superman in it, so we don't know what is going to happen. What did The Rock add recently? Was it the throne scene? Well, let's hope it was. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at What'sDue, check us out on Twitter at What'sDueG, and I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.